Good. There we go. Just a little too much sun. I'm going to Saying the best spot. How dare you catch me? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Alright, I got this one. My ankles, man, that be really ankle hurt. It's better where maybe I think so. Pick one. Going into 205. What's up, Shia? Man, I'm about to do this little pickup real quick, and then I'm about to go do something I need to take care of. I can't go another day, like. Did I fix it? I know you can hear me now. I took it off the Bluetooth. Yeah. So, Karan, is that you? The reason I said that is because I know Karan, and I'll never see him. I'm just trying to make sure. If I'm talking to you, I'm talking to her. I know I got y'all all on my face, but I had to take the phone down off the holder so I could fix it. I don't know the. Oh, okay. I think my Bluetooth been tripping with the car. I think I got a sensor or something tripping. That's you, Ron. Ah, where you been? You hopped up on me like that. You know I was gonna hit you up. I can't say it on here, but yo, I think we should have a conversation, man. I need to pick your brain on something. I just didn't. I was just waiting, you know. But I need to pick your brain. I'll go to my friend. Hey, friends. Let me park this way, y'all, so I could talk to my friend. Actually, I don't wanna do it that way. Hold on, let me turn around. Let me bag this ass up. Let's see if she's noticed me. Hey, girl. Thank you. What you doing? I like that hat. Hey, sir. Hi, friend. Did you have a good day today? What she said? I did. We are going. Just me and you. Okay. Is she coming at Jordan coming with you tomorrow? Sarah, are you working too? She need to eat. La manisi pour eat. It's hard. I like that hat. Let me have that. Yeah, give me one. Bye, friend. Ron, I gotta talk to you. I gotta pick your brain. I could talk in code on here. You know, we got. Oh, I think they here now. Yay, cause I'm about to be hitting. Yeah, I got things I got to be doing. Okay. I gotta pick your brain. I'm gonna tell you, I'll say this though, well, people at the YouTube be tripping. Like people, man, this app, let me say something. That's my little Dominican friend over there. She's my little doctor dog. My daughter be getting jealous when I be. I know, I see them, girl. Walking like a turtle. They're walking so slow. So why are girls? Yeah, unless you changed it, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I almost, I move a little different now. I ain't so quick to just, I made it through my phase of you know what I'm talking about? How we had little phases we go through or whatever. I'm on a different type of phase now. So as soon as I get her out of the car, I'm gonna run it up. Why she out here talking like she got all the time? Like, why our daughter's not driving, bro? I'm not even supposed to be driving this car. The deal was she turned 16. She takes the mama go cop a Porsche. Okay, maybe not a Porsche. that was the assignment. I'm over here talking to a friend. How was your day?
My day, it was good.
Like good, or a little like for real good?
Um, I would say good.
It was good. On a scale 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I would give it. I would say like
An 8? Okay.
an 8. Oh, she said she wants me to come in tomorrow at 12.
At 12? Okay, that's good. I gotta drop, look, I'm dropping you off, and then I gotta peel off, okay? I gotta go take care of something. These, before, I have to force myself to do it. I'm not going back in the house. Anything you need, I will, like, yeah, I'll call you after I do what I take care of my necessary things. What's up, Maverick? Yeah, I gotta hit you up, yo. People, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it this. We're gonna let some people get a chance because I know it's school time, but they'll get in here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna park, and when I park, I can run it down real quick. We're gonna get a few. Ooh, who pulled all that dust up like that? Somebody hit the car with that right there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get you where you gotta go. But yeah, I'm gonna get on them dang some of these YouTube shoots, bro. People be lying. You just be on here lying, like, come on. But I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna touch on it. Give me like 2.3 seconds. Hang on, y'all. Let me share my video out because we don't got enough people. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Don't go no freaking where. Share this baby out so we can get some people up in the middle. So tomorrow for 12 o'clock, okay. Sarah's still gonna go with me to the water fountain part. She remembered. I almost like forgot about that. I forgot you tell little kids something they You said you was taking me to the port. Okay, we can go. We can go to the port. The port that I've been trying to go to. Boy, I've been out here moving like Exodus, yo. Like people that be in the past gotta learn. You like the book of Exodus, baby. Exodus start with the E and the X. You can't just be busting up thinking, oh, some time passed by. Let me hit up my ex girl or whatever, and hope and think that I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, I ain't had nothing to do but think about you because that ain't the situation. I have not thought about your ass the fuck at all. Only thing I thought about is, whew, a headache gone. Man, y'all gotta do a little bit better, man. Let me tell you. But some of that be my fault. Let me tell you, Ron. I went out again. Damn, in my bag, I'm gonna be talking and ain't nobody hearing me. Put a one if I got audio. I had to go out for a second. I went and shared the video on my other feed. So y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear me. Well, for one, the volume went up, but let me see. Raw talk, can you hear me? I don't know. I think I might have lost the audio. That's so ridiculous. You know, they don't want me to be great. Okay, so it was just a little glitch. Okay. Okay. Because I did have to for a second. So I got two things. One, and then I'm driving too, but we should be alright. I think so. I think we're gonna be alright. Y'all tired? Let's try to get to my destination. I got it's 2:35. I got some time. I ain't got that much time, but I can rock in 30 minutes. Bro, like the past, I'm tell y'all, I don't when people not when the tide turn, men, y'all got okay, the men in the 40s plus, and then you got small kids, and I don't know. I don't want to do y'all like I ain't saying anything wrong with having your kids, but I think my advice is y'all need to go and like bury some of y'all baby mama. Y'all need to figure out unless you just ain't shit and she don't want to be back with you at all, because everything I used to say, I cancel that shit out. Like y'all know how I used to be on here. I really convinced myself that I ain't gonna say I was lying, but I could do it. Like for at least for a minute, I believe that I could wait and let somebody's kids grow up, and then you know what, it'll be better and you'll be okay because you got ain't shit baby mama, so you gotta have all the kids. But see, the thing about that, when you stop driving, y'all gotta work it out with me, man. Until we get, I'm finna park. I'm gonna get the house. I'm gonna be at the hizzy. Okay, y'all hit the like. We got a couple more people. So, you know, I do want to take accountability for everything past. When I say previous, I'm talking about like 2020, which is 2026. I'm gonna say 20. I'm gonna go back to 2024, 2025. What was going on in my head? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, time don't matter no more, man. Time out the window. All that crap about, oh, I've been knowing somebody for a minute, that don't have no weight. That's a lie. That's why when people be saying that stuff like, oh, I've been whatever for this amount of years, like sometimes time got weight on things that, like, if it's giving a return on an investment. But everybody, I'm sorry, I can't change. I gotta treat the situation like did I get a return on my investment? And my time could be my investment. Because at some point, you owe. And if you've been getting more than what you've been putting out, well, you by process of elimination, you got to get canceled out and get out of the way. Cop blocking another nigga. Cop block. I said, hold on, B. So look, y'all, let me tell you what I did. Well, I can't tell y'all what I did, but that would not be a good idea. But I can tell what I didn't do. Nick, this is not gonna work, y'all. Man, y'all gotta listen to me. Y'all gotta listen to your OG. What's up, Misha? Girl, yeah, that's Ron up in the chat. What's up, Brian? Ron butt up in here. Listen, y'all. Some of us, I don't know why we like this. Females, you know, on some shit sometimes. And I'm a cop. Okay, I'm back in business. All right, I'm parked now, so I should be good. I shouldn't have no more glitching for because I got to pull off. You got your key? Okay. I love you. I'll see you when I get back. Bye. Ryan bust up in here. Look, y'all. Yes, I'm out here giving what you want, Spiderweb, Spider-Man. Yeah, that's what I'm on. What's the problem? Like, y'all know how many shirts I got and mother freaking I'm the lace queen, baby. Somebody said it the other day. How you gonna be in you always in something on my ain't? What about it? What about it? I'm still waiting for the what about it? Ain't life good, right? Yo, let me tell y'all something on the app. So I had some couple people. I'm pretty sure they might be upset with your girl right now. Look at that skin. I ain't got no type of makeup. Skin just on point, right? So y'all gotta stop caking all that goddamn. Stop painting your faces with motherfucking cement and whatever it takes. Just be free. I promise you. I'm sticking to my theory where the man, when you see you come out that shower, you done wash your face. Don't trust her. Don't let him see your pimples, girl. You got a couple black hairs. What's the worst that's gonna happen? And who gonna be that superficial and say, you know what, she got some dark rings under her eyes, I can't rock with her. I don't think me and this that bad, you know. So when that happened, so okay, so let me break it down, right? So for a few years, right, I've been moving one way, saying one thing, cause y'all know I'm wondering what they call it, mutual. Well, what we call it, a one dick chick. A one dick chick meaning I don't need multiple people. I'm not that girl. I don't need multiple instruments running through here. That's how stuff, you know. People be. That's why I be hearing them talking about them smelly girls, and they be having strange fluids going on. That's why, girl. You know. You ain't supposed to be doing like that. But you know what? Neither here nor there. That ain't my body, so that's not testifying. So I don't care about it. Okay. I care about me and what I got going on. That's what I care about. And I can assure you, that will not be my ministry. So I had to do an assessment, and shout out to Misha Mack, right? Misha be so proud of her friend. I got to draw the line in the sand, right? So at one point, I'd say at least in the last 3 years or 4, I had this. I said, you know, everybody not where they supposed to be. Some people's kids are smaller. You know, the single dad thing. That single dad thing has. You just can't say you a single dad and you get a 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Like, we just can't be cheering for the single dad and I need to understand your single dad status. I ain't finna be lying no more. Cause I had to look, then it come back on mine. So the single dad status, it is one, understandable. 2, 3, bro. At 4, I can't do it no more. At some point, I be like, nah, ain't nobody worth it. You couldn't marry nobody. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't trying to do y'all like that, guys. 4 kids. And see, I end up proud in these streams, but I ain't gonna proud this time. If it hit, it hit. If it hurt your feelings, you hurt your own feelings, right? Because I would do the videos and then feel conflicted and be like, dang, I feel like I'm sharing somebody. And they're gonna be like, you over there on YouTube talking shit about me, whatever. Yeah, I am though. Because the math ain't gonna lie. How you got if you got 3 baby mamas and 4 kids, nobody loved you enough. Even if the first one didn't work, you got 2 more others. No, somebody need to take your ass back. We in our 40s, y'all, and maybe young people, the younger, the 20s, and I don't know who 20s got 4 kids. That's what you got going on there. 30, but when you get up into this age, the pickings are very slim. And what I mean by that is, I don't want to say they slim. They not slim, but like to get what you actually want, right? Because like I know a lot of men. Well, I know a lot of women. But out of men I know, how many of them I would talk to? Almost none of them. Not because they bad looking or some horror story. They got issues, right? Some of it be psychological, like they done been through it so bad, ain't nothing left. They can't comprehend shit. They bitter. They still mad about they second divorce. They crying about child. I don't care. What's up, Quavi? Ron, yeah, see, that's why I fuck with you, Ron. Shout out to the alphas in the building. Ron, that's why I fuck with you. People still get married. We're not doing that. Right. See, that's why, Ron, we ain't gonna never fall out. We gonna always, we gonna be like that. We never fall out. I don't know what they got going on. But, so, here go BEACHY, right? I'm thinking, when I have certain words I say, like, I haven't really said them. Y'all, I don't know if something wrong with y'all. We got to get me together. I don't know if something wrong with me, but I have a little script for should the time come, should the time come, and then I'm gonna let somebody like you can go and claim it, and then you can go and claim. I kind of have the words in my head, but it don't sound nothing like marriage, and it don't sound anything like them goddamn made up pre-written vibe. Like it don't sound nothing like that. I have the words I will say to the man that I decide, okay, let's just rock it out. We just gonna rock it out, let the chips fall where they fall. You got, that ain't, I'm gonna sound better than that. But I got, your girl ain't old. I ain't sit around here and get old and ran through. So, I ain't out here looking like on a hope and a prayer. I don't have on a hope and a prayer type of look. Like, I hope somebody, nah, nigga. Shit, what the fuck you talking about? Stealing it. I heard them say the pussy get dried up. I done heard my subject is the best, okay, because I got some on. I said, damn, they just be taking my, I don't know, I bet you what they won't be taking is the Pretty Kitty Committee. The Pretty Kitty Committee, I am still the CEO forever, and they won't be taking that. I bet you that much, because we'll be out here having motherfucking kitty auditions. You scary bitch. We'll be out here doing kitty Olympics to find out. Let's not go there. So let them have what they going on still. Your little scavengers. So the men, right? I am so sorry, but y'all with the kids that are tiny, none of the baby mamas like you. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't know, like, I just feel like, what, I be really, I have been, for a few years, y'all know I ain't gonna say I was, nah, that ain't no good word, because if I'm locked down for real, I wouldn't be, it's a lot of stuff I stop doing, when I say stop, like, I wouldn't be so friendly, I try to keep it a little bit more kosher, but I had to check myself. I said, nah, B, you been playing it. You been slick. I think I subconsciously in my head knew motherfucking well I was not gonna stay with the nigga from the past. I knew I wasn't gonna stay with him. And I was being a coward to really get out here. I don't want to say coward, but I know the odds. And I feel like I'm too good to be wasting my body with a bad decision. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like, ew, I can ride it out. I'm one of them. Yeah, I can ride it out. I ain't one of them hoes that don't know. I can ride this stuff out. And so here's the thing, right? With all the kids, and they're small. We're talking about element, like it limits your ability to move. I can move, y'all, how I want to move. I can get up today, say, come on, let's go. We're gonna hang out. Hit up, come on. And we go canoeing or something. Like, I have that luxury. I earned that. I raised mine, along with stacking a little bit of money. So I have time I owe it back to myself. And I'm not gonna even say it was stolen to me, but no, I don't love nobody that much. I have not found that type of love that I'm just gonna sit out and wait for your ass. And I should apologize for even presenting myself like that, but not really. Because in order for a female to be able to say, you know what, I'm gonna wait it out. This person's worth it. Yeah, they got all these, it didn't go out so well for them with the others. I have to look at the whole picture, and then I have to look at myself and compare. And I'm like, wait a minute, I ain't trying to do like that equally yoke. I don't want to use that word, but it ain't matching. Like, your thought process should be matching my thought process. Like, it have to be a very extreme case for me to be able to do that. Like, something that say, okay, you know what, this can work. The fuck, it can't? No, it won't. No, it won't. I think after I got sick, y'all, and I had to take my little hiatus and my little sabbatical, get myself well, get back together. My initials, I said, okay. Motherfucking vertical, y'all. Motherfucking vertical. What's safe and what was okay before, I can't do that no more. It's a lie. Maverick, it's a lie. Yes, yeah, I'm with you. Well, I know when it doesn't hurt, I don't know what was going on, because the pages turn. Y'all love throwing that word heal in there. People like, I need to heal. But no, really, I don't. Listen, my frustrations was that it's like I'm hurt. It was just kind of like I had to look at the whole. See, I got a clear mind now. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you something, baby Maverick. Whatever the hell happened last August, because we about to roll up on Beachy's 12-month post-operative. Whatever happened from last September to now, this ain't the same Beachy. Like, it's me, but it's me with what is we doing here? I am not lying to nobody. Like, I'm not even lying to myself. Niggas live in my city, y'all. Be passing by my street all the time. Bro, you need to move on. Because what happens is, with me being as I am end up being a perfect candidate. Like, why would you not want to be? I would want to be with me too. No one else is gonna really want to fuck with you like that. You got tiny kids. You always like, y'all know what it's like to try to have a phone conversation with somebody. Damn, I'm finna be throwing some rocks. I ain't even gonna private. What up, Dusty, my nigga? What it's like to be trying to talk to somebody, or you dealing with them, and every time you on the phone, you're trying to have a conversation, kids in the back. You're trying to make a valid point. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be like, yeah, whatever you talking about. The kids in the back, daddy, and it's like, Fuck them kids. You damn they have a point. Y'all, I am not her. I can't do it. And then so then you be like waiting for all the corruckerers to stop, waiting for somebody to stop asking for some chips. I live in an adult world. I pull up at the moment. I whip up in a store. I pull up and mine gets out if they ain't driving. I don't even be riding around. I don't got no kids. If that girl don't get in the car and start driving so I can move on with my life. That shit is annoying. And I cannot, but like, I need an Oscar. I want somebody to give me an Oscar for the best supporting fake girlfriend ever. Okay, I need a Oscar. Cause I'm checking myself and I'm like, was I trying to prove a point here? What are you doing? Things might be like, I want an award for the best supporting fake girlfriend. Okay, because that shit faker than the $3 bill. Like it's been months now, right? You got canceled out a long time ago. But look, this is my thing with men, right? So this what y'all do, right? Okay, I'm gonna get, cause I ain't predictable, but I have been in the past because I don't move like that, right? And then I'm in a city where everybody know everybody, so my name good around the fuck here. You can ask about me if you want to. You ain't gonna hear no conglomerate of men nor females saying that hoe over there. No one's gonna say that. They might say, oh, yeah, she cool. Niggas might say I'm stingy. They gonna say, yeah, she be acting funny sometimes. She don't want to speak because I roll by and see you speaking and act like I don't see. I be doing shit like that. They'll say I'm stuck up, I'm conceited sometimes. And you know, but you ain't gonna hear no hotels about me. I managed to get that part right. The rest, I didn't do so well with the boyfriend stuff. But I can't cover for nobody no more. Come on, don't start. Bro. Everything I used to come up on here and rant about is the truth. I should have known, nigga, when you open your car door and shit stuck on the floors and the kids eating. I understand kids gonna eat snacks in the car. I get that. But to that extreme, when you like, yeah, I kid you not, I was about to, but I don't rock with that nigga no more for a minute now. But I remember one year and I said, hey, they got some car vacuums, which I would think you would already have, whatever though, that you can keep in your car so you can get stuff up or even teach them how to get their stuff up. I remember that nigga said, man, these kids, the response basically was, F it. They gonna just keep messing right back up. And I just thought, I am so turned out. That's really what I thought. I was like, I am so turned out. That is not the answer. The answer should be, yeah, I'm gonna start teaching them to do better. I don't want to ride in your dirty fucking car. That ain't what I got though. Like y'all don't. When I tell you, when I ain't proud in this. When I really give you like how I used to be before. Like okay, I don't know women in the house. I don't know what's going on. I like how none of your baby mamas, nobody want to be with you. So the past, I used to give men, well, okay, well, he's got his kids and he's doing it all by himself. Him is so, heroic. Nigga, no, you ain't. If that didn't die, if the woman didn't die, or if she done had a nervous breakdown, did you cause it? If the first, like, I started like, hold on, nigga, somebody, what is you doing over here? Cause I did get to where like I can't keep this. Somebody gotta go. Either I'm gonna die inside, and start looking like an old man. I told y'all, nigga told me, let's sit down and pull out the rocking chairs and just get old together. And I said, wait, what? Rocking chairs, get old together. Nigga, I'm not here motherfucking more. No, the fuck we's not. You can get old by yourself. I'm not there yet. I got some time on me, baby. No, but that's where it was. I was like, oh, you ain't but like 40s in the you ain't even the mid 40s. Like, what is you doing, bro? I don't know. I always end up with somebody like 43. Like, I don't know what's going on with there. Be like 43. That's not the answer. I had to go. Yeah, I had to do my own. Forgive myself for just lying to myself. That ain't no love. Ain't no love that deep. That's a lie. I think somewhere along the line, I just got I don't know what to call it. I think I was too scared to even like get out there, and because people, I am scared. I don't want these diseases. People out here with horrifying, like abominable things going on in there. But I don't want, like, I really think I was just been hiding. I think I was hiding behind a fake ass relationship just to keep me from, like, you know what I'm saying? Comfortable. Except, maybe the thing about it though, that comfortable, I never could be comfortable. That's the part about it. It was like, how long we gonna lie to ourselves? I was not really comfortable. It's some things that popped up. I'm telling y'all, things will pop up, and then in my mind will be like, yo, because I would tell myself, okay, all this stuff, I'm gonna come back and redo it when those kids get older. Y'all. But I do the math. Nigga, who got time? You can't travel, but I can. I'm gone. Pull up and nigga cover flight. I'm gone. I don't need babysitters. I don't gotta find no babysitters. I don't gotta get things in order. I can just right now with a handbag catch a flight, buy what I need when I get there, and be gone like that. That's how I got it. Been had it like that. So I said, them second, third chances we be giving people. Really. So if you're a man and you know that's your situation, like, damn, you got limitations, you got these small kids, you can't really, your money not long like that, because yeah, you will have to compensate your time, because time is money, y'all. Shout out to Tim, Tim. Time is money. So we're talking about limited time. We're talking about a woman of my fucking rank. If I'm on, nigga. I'm up. Who finna be being quiet? Who finna be sneaking over and the kids ain't in bed? Who doing that? Not me. Who wanna get in the bed? And the kid toy, like, it's just some stuff I can't do. I'm not willing to do. And I guess I had to say, I take some accountability on, well, why would I think I was going to be able to do that? I don't know. Well, nah, I think, no, yes, I do. It don't start off that way. It didn't start, some things would be like one way, and then it changed. And because instead of me just saying, okay, I don't know. I have a better answer for that, but really, convenience. The convenience of the situation, like, cause I'm like, it is kind of convenient when people see in your town, like, okay, down the road, but no, it's not. Let me tell you, I done seen You know, I ain't trying to put my shit out here like that, but I done seen somebody more times than I had somebody. I like if I did it, if I looked at the time consecutive in my own city, that mean I really didn't like you. I don't, you know, and that's not my fault. That's really not my fault, because if a man was dealing with me, he should be able to say, yo, B, you stay 6 minutes from my house, yo. I don't never, how come the fuck I don't never see you? Because if a female want to see y'all, we are going to see you. And then it would be the same way because the women love doing it. Oh, if a man, if he want to see you, see, you know, he'll come get you. Well, I thought it worked both ways. That's putting too much on the man. Both of y'all. Both parties. That's what I'm saying, them lies. I know I was lying to myself. Both parties. That's what I would use. Like, well, you know, you gotta pull up. No, that's on both parts, y'all. It's not. I don't know why women start doing that. If a man wants you, girl, he will, like, yes, he's going to, you know, make it known. Hey, what's up? But it's still on the woman end to be reciprocated. Like, y'all need to be matching each other. That's what I'm trying to say. It gotta match, cause that's a problem. That, and you know, and I hope some men figure it out. Like, yo, when y'all the same town situations and stuff, nigga, if you ain't seen me in motherfucking, what we at? If you ain't seen me in 2026, you saw me passing. We're not together. Like, I'm not your girl. Please stop claiming me. You sound ridiculous out here. Do you know the things I have motherfucking done? So you're not a mother. What's up, DJ? You're not a things I done motherfucking dead. While you around here thinking. That's what I'm saying. That's my fault. That good, like the good girl. Yeah, I'm good for not being promiscuous, but I am bad in loving you to the point more than I love my motherfucking self. So that's what a nigga fucked up at. Cause it used to be, okay, she ain't talking to me, but I know her. She ain't just gonna be out here just fucking like she just fucking like that. She ain't gonna do that. She gonna chill. Nigga. But I did. And I'ma do it the fuck again. I don't know what happened, but I just looked at you one day and you didn't look right. That's how that shit go. Like, I don't gotta be promiscuous, but you got canceled out. The cancellation of dicks. You can't make it back now. That's what we had. Listen, y'all got y'all girl. Don't get motherfucking canceled out. Cause I'm telling you, I don't know why we be doing this. I'm not the only female. You know, nigga on a scale with the we don't want to call it romance. Let's just call it a little bit of, you know, hanky panky. Ain't that some country shit, hanky panky? On a scale 1 to 10 with the hanky panky, nigga, if you on a, you know, okay, that was cute. Somebody gonna cancel your ass out. And I'm sorry, but process elimination, you know, women gotta stop lying. That's how y'all end up sleeping with multiple men, because you like, well, one guy, you think he treats you like a god, because he always up your ass, he always available. You call the phone, he pick up on the first ring. You text, the nigga text back 50 times. I don't think I want that if I got that. But in the pleasure realm, you rank. You good for one round. That's not gonna work. We can just stop lying to them. Like, we can stop We can stop pretending. The heaven said we ain't got a lot of kicking no more. It's not sufficient. I am so sorry, man. It's not good enough. Yeah, you do gotta detox from them YouTube streets sometimes. I know what you mean. I had to do that. Yes, DJ, the first ring. We have those men, and it seemed cute because they're like a toy. It's like you can pick right up when you call. Well, of course he did. No one else is calling that nigga. Of course he picked right up. You the shit, and he know it. You're the. You know what I'm saying? What like when you really start looking at it, it's like. But then when you want, like I said, everything changed. That's why the thing about social media, which I'm gonna have to hit, I'm gonna hit Ron on the back end about that. This shit is people be getting crushes, people be falling in love. I can't tell you how many times on here I done had a beachy, you know what I think about that. Like they said they saw me in a dream as their wife. Nigga, how you gonna propose to me on YouTube? What are we doing here? Niggas I done heard some stories that I'm just like, God told you. God told you that, because he didn't tell me that. I don't feel that. So I don't know. You didn't. I dream too, and I done seen shit in people in my dream, but it wasn't your ass. Okay, like I don't know what to say to that. So y'all gotta chill. You know, I don't know. That don't make me feel like for real. He told you I was gonna be your like. Okay, well he didn't tell me that. So we the miscommunication somewhere. You might want to check who was where you get that from, because I didn't get that. I didn't get that memo. What's up, P? Ron, now see, I already had this conversation with over there at Ryan about how long the round is. Now see, here come Karan. That's fair, Karan, but come on now. Nigga, we all like the same age. I mean, who running, you know, nigga, that's fair. If you running, if you running a motherfucking how many kilometers? Like, what type of time? Because I done already got it. They done dragged my ass because I said 15 minutes was trash. They got mad at me over there because I said 5. I was told 5 to 10 to 15 was a max. And I'm like, what? No, who said? Absolutely not. That's not true. That's somebody. It's not gonna get the job all the way to like. Not for me. Wait. Well, so Ron over here, yo, 15. No, Ron. Now what you now Ron you ain't running no 2 hours straight now. Let's not push your friend. Ain't nobody in here going 2 hours non-stop. Ron over there capping. He ain't going no 2 hours straight. Niggas need breaks in water. Yeah, I'm for the marathon. But I also understand people gotta take some water breaks. Okay? Okay, so then that's what I'm saying. So around, so wait, what is what's around? Is around considered maybe we're not connecting on what's considered around. Because I'm gonna tell you now, I don't know what the hell happened. Something changed about me. I learned some new things about myself that I didn't even motherfucking know was possible. I'm 1,000 years old. I'm 1,000 years old when I learned in the recent last few months some things about myself that I did not motherfucking know. I knew one thing, but I didn't know things like that. So around, is that considered okay? Take a break, get some water, eat a snack, take some Gatorade, and then start. Is that still considered the same round? He gonna Mr. DJ and talk some 5 minutes of fun. See, there we go. Mr. DJ, I'm finna time your ass out. Somebody time out. Mr. DJ talking some motherfucking 5 minutes. Nigga, you getting timed out for that. No, the fuck not. 5 minutes? I can't. I got stuff to do. 5 minutes is not gonna work. No, I guess I'm just gonna start putting, 5-minute men don't talk to me. 5 minutes. What? So this what y'all do? Y'all really 5 minutes? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm putting time into DJ out, y'all. Y'all miss your time DJ out. He didn't talk some motherfucking 5 minutes. What can you can't, you ain't doing nothing in 5 minutes that's changing, that making me think, yeah, I'll be back. Like, what are we doing here? What type of people y'all dealing with? Who 5 minutes? It take me I can't even cool my car down in 5 minutes. I need about 10 minutes to get that AC going like I want. So what the hell in 5 minutes? I'm gonna tell you right now. Run a 5-minute move on me. You'll never hear from me. I'll never talk to you. Like, I'm gonna be feeling away because I'm not done, nigga. I'm not done. Okay? We got rivers over here, and you cannot drain a motherfucking. You can't drain a river in 5 minutes. What are we doing? Oh, so it's on you if you haven't gotten where you want to be. Or what about what she want to be? How come it's all about where you want to be? Are you paying attention to the female? Like, there should be signs where you made your, you've completed the deal. You can't just be like, okay, I'm straight now. Are you sure she's straight? Because we are bad women. We are bad for pretending and saying, letting you get your ass on up and being like, okay, I know I done lied. I have lied. I done straight up lied, like, ego struggle. I thought, yeah, lying. Really thinking, you done? Are we? You don't have anything else? That was it? Okay. Because I'm going to hurt your feelings, I don't know why we're like that, but I think we need to stop being like that. Right, Maverick? I'm not being that female no more. I'm never going to be her again. Just don't even talk to me. If you, like, I'm just a bit different. So, yeah, one round, like, I have more left in me, okay? So, if you leave me feeling like the damn tank is not empty, I don't want to talk to you ever again. You the one that came in here talking about some motherfucking 5 minutes. You said that. You said 5 minutes. Nah, that comment forever in the chat. Y'all screenshot it. Mr. DJ said he good for 5 minutes. But you ain't the only one that said that. It's a couple of people said that. You 5-minute Negroes. Why would you do that to yourself? Do you know the places you can get to? Elevate yourself. You cannot. 5 minutes. Take me 5 minutes to brush my teeth. What do you think you're taking me in 5 minutes? To glory? Baby, this is the glory box over here. The glory box is going to require adequate timing, precision, endurance, preservation. You can't do that in 5 minutes. So, yeah, I would not be your type. You're going to have to go find somebody who doesn't reach the pinnacles. That female might have been like, okay, she doesn't understand actual satisfaction at the highest level. So she probably will take 5 minutes and be like, okay, she did a little something. That's kind of weak, though. I hope you know that. I'm just saying, shout out to the women out here who said, shit, we going again. Because in 5 minutes, you can't do everything. In 5 minutes, like, you have oral, you have penetration. You got a lot of stuff. You can't even hit but one position in 5. Like, what happened to all the other positions? So we just going to just missionary for 5, and then you do know you going to miss some things. She's never going to be satisfied. She always going to be left feeling like she wants more. That's a terrible thing, too, by the way. Your girl ain't your girl. The second she feel like, I can't explain it because y'all niggas wouldn't know. I'll tell you this, though. If she satisfaction, you'll either know. Now you won't know because we be lying. Yeah, I done lied. I done lied a lot. Satisfaction was not all the way there, but I didn't want to. He really thought he was doing something, and I just kind of didn't want to take that from him and be like, yo. So just that's it. Like, I'm no longer that female. I can't do that no more. I ain't gonna run. You think the round depend? Yeah, we can do back to back on the guy. Mm, yeah, maybe. Cause she ain't gonna be able to fake that goddamn long. I mean, maybe with them little girls, they really don't know. Like they just doing shit. They don't know what they're supposed to really be. They just don't know. Maybe with younger women, younger girls, they don't really know. Cause the body, like the female, I do know the female anatomy. Like it's levels to it, right? Like women, we don't even reach the womanhood. I mean, y'all know what they want, but there's a womanhood part of my body, my physique didn't come into 40s. That's a fact. We don't talk to y'all about it because y'all don't understand because you're not women. But we know, like, oh shit, the womanhood coming in. Yeah, there's a glory to them goddamn 40s. Some things change. You get a little dip in your back. Them hips kind of move a little bit. Yeah, look how long it took me to gain some weight. I was the 40s start coming in, stuff starts settling a little different. And when they start settling a little different, yeah, it's we call that womanhood settling. Bam. Now you got a little now and I think the reason is for that is because before we were having kids, the body is still in a mindset of reproduction and procreating. So satisfaction wasn't really at the top of your peak. But once you at the place of fuck them kids, ain't no kids, and your body understands that, it adjusts to the pleasure side, meaning everything you doing from the waist down is all pleasure. Ain't a kid where. So the body will adjust, our mind and our body adjust accordingly to, we here for the pleasure. Ain't nobody, like, the body don't even think production. Like, it doesn't think anything like that. It thinks a different way. And that's that womanhood. Nigga, run! Time out, run, Misha. Talking about people be tapping out. See this? Cap! Misha, come time out, come on. Nigga, come on. Who be tapping out? What you mean tapping out? Super sensitive. Bro, I can't stand you. Nigga, ain't no, y'all be capping. No, they be tapping out. Really? So she up here telling me something. I quit. Okay. I quit. I no more. I tapped out like this is WWE wrestling. Run up in here, but time could run out for the next 72 days. Run. Sir. What is you talking about? Ain't nobody tapped out on your ass? Did she tap out because I'm like, okay, I quit. I don't like what you quitting for? Like you just let her tap out? And now she's tapping out because she's just drained all the she don't have any fluids. Oh, See, this how I know y'all doing boring. So why is the headboard? Why y'all still over there worrying about a headboard? So that just tell me how you position, and then that's your go-to position was with the headboard. I thought we was past that, y'all. Karan's still over here. Why you can turn it the other way where it ain't no headboard. You ain't tapping out. See, that's y'all's fault because you shouldn't put a limitation. Turn it the other way where it ain't no headboard. Remove obstacles, and you know. I'm concerned. Now I'm concerned. Who over there with their head all about to break in it? Y'all, we too grown for this. Now, come on now. Ain't nobody in our age group. Flip her the other way. Okay, y'all, one position type of having, talking about a headboard. Why you got to be leaning that way? Turn it the other way. You got front, back, side to side. Do that shit like UGK. Front, back, side to side. Never let whole ass niggas ride. Flip it around. Or eliminate the headboard in its entirety. Okay, well, I don't know what you got. I think Ron in here just capping because if she's trying to get away, I don't know what you got going on. Something's not right. I don't know if you're trying to catch y'all. Ron over here trying to catch a fish. Something's going on there. Or you shouldn't be, that's not an enjoyable experience. Don't you want your female to say, okay, that was a good experience versus, oh my God, he was killing me. That nigga almost killed me. Like, you don't know how to make love, right? Come on, I thought you was I thought you were a better lover than that. I did not know that you didn't care and you just run through like a goddamn freight train with not paying attention to the female body, not seeing what it is like actually going on, and you just don't care, and you just I thought you were better than that, man. I thought he was. I had him all wrong. Motherfucking break. That's why I don't be like a break. Okay. You can almost snap to neck in the headboard because you want to be a one type of position guy. That already tells me a lot. You don't know what you do. You just told me a whole lot right there. Y'all got this is not acceptable. You should be able to know how to navigate to where it doesn't come to that. So I don't know what you got going on. I'm gonna have to see y'all what Ron got going on. Cause either he capping. I didn't say. What you mean sensitive? You need to find a better word. Sensitive is not the word I would use. First of all, no, he didn't leave me feeling sensitive. There's another word I would use, not sensitive though. I would probably use the word. It wouldn't be sensitive. That ain't the word. I think maybe it's our terminology. But sensitive isn't the word. I ain't no females in the goddamn chat, y'all. What's the word we looking for when it, you need to sit down for about 2 to 3 business days and don't do shit. That's not sensitive. Y'all say all type of stuff that be wrong. When y'all be saying stuff like blow her back out, that shit's wrong. My spine. What are we doing here? That's just sound good. I'm gonna blow her back out. That sound cute, but that's not really like, y'all say like when she's sensitive down there. Mary said tingling. Okay, yeah, we could do tingling. That okay? Tingling's good. Tingling will work. We could use tingling. That's we can do what else we got, y'all. So Maverick for the win. Now I don't know where Ronald was talking about. So, okay, but it wouldn't be sensitive. Like, oh, I can. He was more than enough, sufficient. In recent news, I don't know about in the past. Before it was like, okay, go on with my line ass. Nigga think that ain't gonna work no more. I've been changed. I don't know. I came back and it was like, okay. I don't know. I don't want to say it, but women like myself, we don't have issues and we don't got no motherfucking. I tell you what. You wanna know? Ain't no limitations. Find a woman who don't have no damn menstruations no more. You will find out. She is in a whole nother motherfucking realm. Anything possible. Okay? You take that out the window. The glory box. Welcome to the glory box. All issues have been gone. You are free. All limitations. So we'll go with tingling. Let me see if I can come on. I'm gonna give y'all a word. Let me think. I gotta rewind to my previous encounter. I need a minute. Oh, okay. Okay. Overstimulating. Okay, we cooking now, niggas. We cooking. Shout out to the one female I had in the chat. My friend. I don't have no females over here. Stimulating. That's a good one. Yeah. Stimulator, man. That's good. You can overstimulate. Send a bitch into shock. Y'all know that really do happen. Y'all, let me tell on my motherfucking self, right? Let me tell y'all myself. Somebody overstimulation is real, but it's a good thing. My motherfucking ass went blind. That's some overstimulate your central nervous system. Being hit shock. Nigga, I lost my eyesight for about 45 seconds to a minute. I couldn't see shit. I think that's what they call a mind when they say I'm gonna blow your mind. I used to know. Look, I used to be singing that song. I think it worked both ways too with men. Y'all can get y'all mind blown too. I know for a fact you can, but for a female it's a little bit harder. That shit require some intricate time detailing. But yeah, blow your mind. That was nice. Yes, we're gonna keep it peachy over here. So we got stimulating. Okay, we're gonna go with tingling, stimulating, mind blowing. That would be nice, because that's really that's around at the top of the pinnacle. There's some more, but I can't give it up to y'all like that. There's outer body experiences. But you can't get none of that done in 5 minutes. Let's bring it back, okay? You're not overstimulating your woman, causing all types of tingling, mind-blowing to the point of temporary vision loss and out-of-body experiences in 5 minutes. It's just not gonna happen. Ain't none of y'all that damn good, so we can just cut that out. invigorated. Now, Mr. DJ tried to come back in for the same. Mr. DJ, you only had 5 minutes, so no, you didn't invigorate in 5 minutes. Mr. DJ tried to come back in for the win, and like I didn't forget. He just said he was a 5-minute man. No, invigorating. Don't try to use a. Now you adding 2. Okay, 7. Now, Mr. DJ, it's over. You know, I already said 5. Now you want to put it to 7. Listen, I ain't hating on you because you might be dealing with them type of old women. They can't do more than 5. You know, some people wells run dry. Some people don't even have a well. They got a cup. And they're only as good as the cup. Or the KY jelly on it. Like, I don't know. You know, they got mad at me. They said I hurt some people's feelings when I, you know, made some jokes about individuals who, you know, tend to run dry. I wasn't trying to hurt their feelings. I just, you know, I guess I'm supposed to be sensitive to all the, you know, people's things just because that's not my testimony. 2 or 3 times, yeah, yeah, that's rare, Corona. I'm gonna be honest with you on that. I can give you that. That's not. I don't expect that to happen like a repeated amount of times. I don't. I only have 1. I have 1, but I know it exists. So that's fair. I can hear you. Yeah, for you to get 2 or 3 times in your whole life, that's, you know, I have 1. I'll take a couple more, but at least I know the 1 was intense enough. Well, I will remember. Okay, bitch, is lying. What the fuck? I can't see shit. Then they went back. Okay. Then they went back to his corner shine. I said, shit, it's okay. You know, you just gotta stay with your. You know, if you know you got a good 5 minutes, you just find you the female that, you know what I'm saying? She don't expect much more, and she don't got more to give, and y'all are perfect. But for the rest of us, for the rest of the the juice boxes, you know, we don't just have apple juice. We got the trees. And the seeds to grow more trees, and juice just don't run dry. So, you know, it's nothing against you. You don't have to go to the corner of shame. No, we're not going to do any shaming around here. It ain't going to scare me. Please blind me. I will be happy to go blind. Every look. Long as my vision come back, long as I don't end up with a lazy eye or, you know, temporary loss of vision for more than, you know, 2 to 3 minutes, I'm fine. The quickies, you know what? Everyone's saying that. And when I was on a panel with shout out Silver, they were running in Shadow, and I forgot who all else was up here. But they might be, but that won't work for me. It's not. And if you knew my anatomy, you would understand. Okay. I don't think I could. I mean, if I could do it, I would be doing it for the man. Like, say, baby, I'm about to go out. I gotta run. Hey, let me. Real quick, okay, I would participate, obviously, but just know, if he know me like he's supposed to know me, he gonna know, oh, when you get back, there's more. Like, he's gonna know he did not drain the motherfucking account. He did not leave me with a $2 in the account. He's gonna know, because he would know me. I'll just put it to you that way, like. So I would be doing that for him. So for a quickie, I would do that for the guy I'm dealing with. Like, he just needed, like, he got to go on, and I get it. And he intense, and he needs to release. Okay, I got you. But I would be doing that for him. That would be my gift to the man. Like, don't get the quickie. But if you think, he would never in his mind think, oh, okay, he would know, oh, yeah, she did that for me, because that bitch over there like a goddamn Niagara waterfalls. I hate you for that. Fucking me out. Don't go touching me. Fucking my ass up. For like the next 3 to 5 business days. We got this saying. See, look, we got this saying. Do not turn on the water faucet if you don't intend the water to run. That is irritating, okay? To be just like leaving me in a state, in that type of state. Now I'm feeling away all type of day. I'm just sitting around like this all day, like, oh my God. That is a horrible feeling. I can't do this no more. I can't be with you because I still feel like that's a terrible feeling, Marcel. Thank you, Matt. Me and Matt on the same page. No, don't, like, okay, I get it. If you need to run, you just, men be, y'all have agitation. I'm never gonna say, hey, real quick, no. You need to schedule out, block out some hours. A lot. So you got to know who you're dealing with. That's why I said I can't go back to how I used to be. I can't be lying and being like, oh, that was cute, even though it wasn't cute at all. I'm fucking lying. I will never be that girl anymore, y'all. I'm not gonna be her anymore. I don't have to be. I'm better off. Just don't touch me, like, because Yeah, but see, I'm mental. My foreplay is mental. So if you gotta mentally, I'm sapiosexual, right? So for me, it's in the mind. You gotta be working my mind. If you're not working my mind, I ain't going. And for y'all that don't understand what sapiosexual is, that's people who are turned on with the engagement of your mind. So yeah, if you leave my mind blank, I have nothing. So you gotta fill my mind up, and that go back to where I'm like when I said I haven't done the video yet, but I am going to do no more dumb niggas. I don't even have a long list of people, but I used to feel embarrassed to say, nigga, you dumb. But that's one thing, Miss DJ heard me come on here many times complaining about dumb men. Like, what is you doing? How do you not know how to do this? Why would you ask me that? Now I'm turned all the way off, and I can't turn. Once I'm turned off, I'm off, y'all. I can't get turned back on. Like, once you turn me off, when I say I cannot be turned back, I cannot. You be fighting for your life. Like, dang, she done checked out. Yeah, I done checked out. I'm turned off because you were ignorant. You said something stupid. You said some dumb shit. You asking me stuff that I'm like, what? I want to ask them y'all stuff. I want to ask the men I want to ask a man to enlighten me. I don't want to be enlightened, nigga. That I'm not turned on by that. I may do it, and then I'm gonna feel like, why you didn't know that? What the fuck you ain't got? Here I go, Mr. DJ. Why you ain't got your own bullets? What type of shit is this? I don't even like you no more. How you don't know how to lift your nigga? Go check the. You like. I'm turned off, and once I get turned off, I don't. Maybe I went for about a year on it. I never got past it. So I'm like, you will never touch me again. I am ashamed. How can I be with somebody like this? I can't be your girl no more. And then you don't have a real, like, that's, I think, for the, I call it cutoff, but I guess you could say a breakup or a cease and desist. Before I serve my cease and desist, you've probably done so many things that if I started to read them off, it would kill your ass. If I started to read down my cease and desist before I cease and desist a person that I've dealt with over, a period of time, a couple years, it's gonna. I don't like that. I can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to start being like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What, let's bag this up. Like, I'm gonna have to stop listening to it and let it sit there and infuriate me. I'm gonna have to just, you know, let's talk about this. Did you hear what you just said? And then walk it that way. But man, y'all don't like to be, can't tell y'all nothing. And I don't argue, so I'm not an argument type of girl. Yeah. And that's right. Again, Ron's right. I already have been there. It don't take now I'm in the room and now you stimulate me. Mr. DJ, don't get me started on that shit. I brought my mother. What is we doing here? And yes, I did circle back around to that. Did you get them bullets? Weirdo. What's wrong with you? I can't be her no more. But yeah, before we get there, if you're not here, I ain't going. I ain't even showing up. Cause I can't do nothing. My flesh, I'm not fleshly like that. Like you can just, my flesh just turn on. No, you better get in my head. You better work my mind. You better have my mind thinking, or else I'm not going. And I cannot change. No, actually I didn't. That would have been right around the time 5, 4, 3, 2, and you will not see me again. But what I did do after that situation when I couldn't take it, so I departed. I think I said something like, listen, I have things I need to do. I got to work on some stuff. I'm going to be, because right around that time I was getting ready to go in for repeated medical procedures, right? And so I wasn't, I remember when that was. I did not forget. And then I said something to this matter like, hey, look, why don't you just take some time and focus on your kids, do your thing. I got some stuff I got to take care of. I'll be here. I said something like, look, I lied. I said, I'll be here. I ain't really going nowhere. I don't really get around like that. So, just come hit me up, and then we'll pick it back up. And as long as I ain't fucking with nobody else, Then I think he said something like, "Man, we ain't fucking with nobody else." Lo and behold, I end up fucking with somebody else. So, I got me money, but it was like, y'all, that was the other day. I don't know what day was that. I don't know. It had to be last week sometime. You look down on your phone, you never forgot all about me. Look like, what is you texting for? Boy, you get hit with that 1-2. I am not the type to be like, thank you for checking in on me. All is well. What's going on with that? I'm not that type. If I ain't talked to you in months, and we was kind of a thing, whatever. I ain't with them titles and stuff. I might say something like, "Oh, I've been sucking dick." Okay, I ain't gonna tell. I probably would be like, I ain't gonna say it like that. Okay, that's. But I am gonna be like, well, you don't need to worry about me, cause, I sucked somebody else's dick. So I don't think I'm your girl no more. So you should go text somebody else and see who cares. Cause I don't. But I don't say it like that. I found a way to say it like, I I had to look at my phone. I got a message. I might put it on my, how I try to be smooth with it. Like, yeah. So um, yeah. It pretty much says somebody fuck your bitch. I ain't yours no more. I ain't gonna say that, because if you say what you want, that insinuates an attitude that you care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what do you want? And then so you have to. I'm precise with it. You're definitely gonna hear you're gonna definitely hear my tone saying, "Sir, you will get the message." Okay, so now swallow that motherfucking lump in your throat. Go curl up somewhere and cry that shit out. Never think you will lose. You can't lose your position. Cause some people positions really wasn't theirs. They was just holding it for a minute. And that's some real talk, y'all. Before I get off, everybody, that wasn't your position. You were just a substitute. Ooh, that's so fucked up. You was a substitute. Nigga, to the a real motherfucker came around. You were just a substitute penis. Y'all know how in education we get a substitute, and the substitute is not. You can be like, sometimes people get substitutes for, like, especially for the ones that, like, people who get sick or have maternity leave or something like that, and they gotta take a long family leave or whatever. You can get a long-term substitute. Like, some people substitute for a year, whatnot. Can you imagine finding out you was a substitute the whole time? Like, yeah. So thank you for I appreciate your interest and, for subbing. But a real nigga stepped up. But the real professor is here, so you can fall back. Placeholder. Yeah. Bye, DJ. Bye, y'all. We gonna get off about here. I'm going to the spa, y'all. I gotta go get a manicure. And he was wrong when he said I went back for more. I didn't. That's one thing I did not do. I remember. So Mr. DJ had that one wrong about me going back. No, I remember. I'm gonna hit you a run on the other end, because I gotta run something by you. I just gotta pick your brain on something. But yeah, Maverick, on that placeholder, yeah. And I know it. You just holding a place, like filling in some of the errors. But that, it do sound a little mean. But you know what? If you are a placeholder, I'll say this. You know how a substitute gets called back in the system? Substitute, you did a good job. You held it down. The principals, the whole school like, they put you on a list of call them back. Keep them around. So even if you are a placeholder or a substitute, you need to make it count. Don't be a lazy sub. Don't be the one that they showed up and the class was out of order. Don't be the substitute or the placeholder that, yeah, they filled in, but the job was done sloppy, half done. The teacher come back and they looking like, oh my God, you get a niche next to your name saying, don't deal with them. So that's how that works. And that's where some people fuck up at, because they think, oh, I'm in this place right now. I got it. It's like with ballers. That's why I do a lot. Like, I like basketballers. I like basketball. I like ballers because what I don't like is the ones that don't know how to play. Like, I use myself for an example. With a previous, I don't know what to call them, but because we could just say Exodus, right? And they swore they could play ball, right? Swore he was all this and that. Actually, I really feel like he misrepresenting himself, because I think when I got with that guy, I know he told me he played ball in like high school and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, because I don't know, I can tell like basketball players think a little different. Their mind moves in a way that I understand, right? I don't know what it is. I do not know how to play ball, but I understand, right? But I used to like listen to their thought process and decision making. I'm like, that don't sound like no good hooping. And they will always be out there hooping, right? Like in the neighborhood on the, how some place in the neighborhood, somebody got a hoop up, or whatever, a goal up. They always out there playing. So, but here's the thing. I never actually watched them play. So I'm listening to them, and they talking about how good they are. They was out there dunking on everybody, and I'm like, when you mean everybody, what was the demographics of the people? Because in dealing with 6 guys that's like over 6 feet and stuff, that don't mean you know how to you as good as you think you are. Some of that is you just got the height. Come to find out, you playing a bunch of kids. So I'm like, no wonder you're not playing people in your league. You're balling down. Of course you was dunking on them. Of course you stealing the ball from them. And that's something I had to catch. It took me a minute, because I don't be out there watching on the basketball court, watching niggas like that's giving thirsty. What are we doing here? That's high school. We did that in high school. Sat there and watched people practice. The guy you like playing, and you watching, and that's like high school stuff. So some stuff I was like, wait a minute. Who all are you playing? Like when I started asking the questions and stop playing them. Oh, so you playing against a bunch of 10-year-olds? Yeah, you winning. They're 10. You're 44. You're supposed to be beating them. That's what I'm talking about. That type of shit. So, like, you ain't telling me nobody in your age, you're not okay. Misrepresentation will get you fucked up every time. So with the hooping, the thought process. So I pay attention. I be listening. I'm like, everybody, you don't know basketball like you say you do. You ain't moving like a baller. And I would use myself as an example, right? Because so I would use my cheering background, right? Basketball, they tend to give with cheerleaders. Like it's just like a given thing, right? And if I really looked at the picture, I'm like, hold on a second, you're not winning though. I don't want to cheer for you. Like when you cheering for, like, you keep losing, you're not winning. I don't want to cheer for you anymore. I know that sounds superficial and like really vain, but I'm not sorry, because I feel like if it was the other way around for me, what the frig. So some of this stuff, y'all be like, I don't know what it is. People be stuck in a mindset. They're just not that guy. Okay, they're not that guy. And I think now I have a duty I have an obligation. Oh, I gotta get a manicure so bad. Like, I have an obligation to not even look past that anymore and just be like, I mean, he really, like you smoking Black and Miles back to back. You was not out there playing like that. Stop with the nonsense. Like, I have an obligation at this stage in the game to not be lying. I hate to use the word lying, but misrepresenting the person. Like, just because the person that you might be dealing with, it is because you don't want them to look so lame and so loserific. You might misrepresent them because it's like, okay, this is the person. And so you kind of hype them up. I don't know if that's evil. Like, I don't want to use the word evil, but I don't know if that's bad of me to be doing that. Probably so. I'm not going to do that anymore. Be hyping up somebody on based off of my own, like, manipulation, hyping your ass up, and you're just not him. I don't know why I would do that. Well, I did do that. I don't do that no more. Anybody dealing with me now, they the real deal, Holyfield. But I definitely am guilty of like hyping up. I'm not doing it no more though, because in the end, all I did was cheat myself. You know. Well, yeah, kind of. And then some people will believe the hype, like, oh, I'm fucking, you know. Then niggas like, oh, you dealing with it, you know? Yeah. She's still no nigga, no. Don't be claiming me. I'm gonna put an Instagram post up soon, nigga. City of Birmingham. I am not. That niggas, please stop claiming. Like, stop it. Like, I think I was pretty. My message should have been loud and clear this last time. If it wasn't, then they just something wrong with them in the motherfucking membrane, because you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so you know, in conclusion, because I was gonna come out here, the nice guy is a lot of people nice, and you can be a nice guy and an asshole at the same time. I need a little bit of an asshole. It's okay to be a jerk sometimes. Like, just don't be a jerk to me. But if you're an asshole out here, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, just don't be an asshole to me. But ultimately, I'm the me compensating too much conversation, always there, always around, a freaking phone call away, is useless. That does me no good when I can. Why does it matter if you in my neighborhood? Like, you live by me when I can go anywhere. So I guess some maturity, or just the realization of that, make people to me more lazier. Y'all do know the easier the access, the lazier the person that you're dealing with becomes, because they just think they got it like that. Maybe that might not be everybody's story, but I guarantee you, that's why in marriages, we're gonna circle back around. Shout out to Karan on the marriage and shit. We ain't going. Tell them Ron. Shout out to my partner Ron. We ain't going with y'all down them goddamn ass. Leave my name out of that shit. I told y'all I'm my own woman. Chill. But when people think, oh, I got it like that, they right there, they in my zip code, they, you know, they become lazy lovers. And that's going to be my next thing about a lazy lover. Is the worst type. They taking everything for granted. They're taking for granted that, like, we live in a community. Just because you can pass on my street and you may or may not be able to see my car does not mean that you got it like that. It doesn't mean that you should stop or that you shouldn't be doing things. So I don't know what that mentality is. I've never been that way. I've always been, I don't give a damn if you was next door to me. I'm still going to, you know what I'm saying, like, act like you live in Mars. But I don't know, I think with some men, I don't know, that comfortable thing, somebody left that comment about being too comfortable, yeah, that will fuck you up, because you're going to look up and somebody fuck your bed. Like, it doesn't take long. Knowing that I bring the L word, love, and all this into there, because you should be loving yourself. So some of that might tie back into how much was loving yourself. You know, I don't like to get that mushy into things, but the signs will show itself. The signs are gonna, at some point, gonna be like, nah, cause nigga, what we doing here? I listen, y'all. I've listened to, you know, people pleading cases, copping pleas now. Where you been, girl? You go miss? No, the fuck, I've been in the same place I've been. I'm right. What are you talking about? That's a lazy excuse for no You just didn't make the cut, or you got X out the situation. That's not on me. And I'm not gonna carry that guilt no more. And I'm also not gonna be selling pipe dreams or like what is. I had to watch them. Some of them kids be stronger. They be stealing. Just a little. Okay, that ain't him. It be a boy that be coming around here be stealing shit. My people's yards. That ain't him. No, I sure do. I'll swat a street in a minute and not give a damn. Stealing my damn smart. Stole my lock off my gate. I'm still pissed off about that lock. That was an expensive locks. Y'all know them padlocks ain't cheap. Just stole the whole lock. I forgot I had the key in it from the yard guy. But all that is said, y'all, let me get in here and get this quick manicure done. Yeah, so I have a responsibility and a duty. Okay, I don't have words anymore. Yeah, this was good, Maverick. We're gonna have a good rest of the day, y'all. We're gonna ride the frick out to the goddamn spa. Me and what my forehead be looking so super big. My forehead was looking like, I think I do kind of got a little bit of a big forehead, but I don't think it's like, you know what I'm saying, beyond it's not beyond. I don't think I got a 5 head. But now, y'all, that comfortable stuff, that shit come back. Don't let that come back and get y'all in your face. If y'all got kids, look, do right by your kids. Focus on them. But I'm telling you, if you think the woman, I don't know what, if a woman dealing with you and you got a bunch of small, and I don't know what the mom, they just ain't around. None of them fucking with you, nigga. It's something wrong there. Something that even I can't put the word on there. Because come on now. Nobody wanted to be with you. Yeah, like, come on, how bad a women could they have been? Like, come on now. Something ain't right. Something is that ain't a, and I did used to lie. I ain't gonna, somebody gonna say, now bitch, didn't you just, I did, I lied. In my mind, I wanted to believe, no, that's a good guy. They got his kids. You know, the mamas went out for a pack of cigarettes, for a pack of Newport 100s, and she ain't come back. He right. Yeah, I wanted to really think that was like a hero, right? In some situations, it is. If it's one woman. But when it's more than one, you mean everybody left? Nope. What is you? Are you that something? You know, there's something going on there. And it might not be that the mothers were that. Well, yeah. If you just leave your kids, you ain't shit. But if you even tried to get out of child support by trying to be the one with the kids all the time, because it eliminated you having to pay child support, and the women were able to be like, hell, he wanted to let him keep them, so she could do her thing. That still tell me another picture too. So no, I'm not gonna, I no longer can, allow, the blatant obvious, which is, I don't even want to say that word, but this is a complete failure. And I don't got that type of love. I ain't making no apologies, because I feel like I don't owe nobody no goddamn apology. I feel like I'm owed an apology, anything. Because if you end up with somebody like me for a significant amount of time, and I'm like looking past like questionable, very high questionable ways, only because when people don't have money mixed in together, it's easy to bypass some shit, because my money ain't your money, and I ain't got what you you're doing over there, whatever. It's easy to look past that stuff. But we at the age now where it takes resources to move. You feel me? I mean, I always take resources to move, but at this, and we got kids and stuff, with your children getting a bulk of a large portion of your money. Yeah, you don't have nothing left over for yourself. That doesn't mean, that's not true parenting, because a parent you got to survive too. You got to live. You just gonna be a parent. The kids get every little thing, and You left yourself. Like, I don't know who put that out there to make us think that the kids get it all and you got to be walking around with holes in your clothes. That's not God's will. Thank you, baby. That ain't God's will. I didn't see nowhere written where it says make sure your children look put together, even if you got to walk around with your shoes talking. That ain't biblical. That's not God. No, it's just not. That is not what it is. Like, no, I'm not gonna be able to co-sign that no more. And you know what? To be honest, as a co-signer, people have a right to get off of your fuckery. Like, at some point, I can sign myself off of my own bullshit. I can sign myself off of my own bullshit. And I can call it out, and I can ask myself, so what was you doing here? And I got some shit. I don't know who left in this chat. I'm gonna try to do a stream on it, but I don't want to go too deep. If you're listening, I'm gonna say this too. Y'all know how when they say how you get them, it's how you lose them. If you in here, y'all gotta hear this, because I didn't tap on this. So just listen. If you're not able to watch, just listen to what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the people like cheating and you took somebody. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people's mindset. I'm gonna give y'all some game now, because if you think you next up, I'm just saying. My mindset, nigga, if I wasn't sober, listen to your girl. I'm gonna tell y'all something real. You need to hear me. If I was not sober minded and I got with you, you never had me. That's gonna hurt somebody. If you got with me, I don't care how many years I was kicking it with you, and I was not sober minded, you never was with me. Now you can take that how you want, but if I was drinking a lot, you wasn't with me. You were with the inebriation. And you know when people be inebriated, bro, like a lot of stuff that ain't even got no business making it in, make it in. That's where all the serpents start coming in then. And then there's some other stuff I could add to it too. So I'm gonna say this, because I'm gonna be getting off this exit in a minute. If somebody they like sober up on you, they stop partaking in a lot of alcohol. It don't have to be nothing really extreme. It can be extreme. You got different levels of sober mindedness, right? You should expect you're gonna be cut off. You need to hear that. This is why people that them drunks and stuff, they be together for so long. They be saying crackhead love, and niggas be drinking together, and they be seeming like they the best couples and they're just rocking out. Let's send one of them niggas to rehab. Bet you when they come back, they're not even gonna like you. They're gonna look at you like you the worst thing since the devil. They're gonna be looking at you like, what the? They ain't gonna like nothing about what's going on. Now that's some real shit. So that sober mindedness, it can hit different ways, and it also, back to the physical part, I gotta call some of the men out. Y'all be doing a lot of stuff, right? And when y'all want to get with your girl, and y'all want to get it going, y'all want to get a pop in, you want to, do the damn thing. But it take you a lot of stuff to get to that point. That's gonna catch up with you, man. That's gonna catch up with y'all. If it take you you gotta smoke 3 blunts, a fifth, a liquor, pop a Molly, You gotta do all this pre-game show. What they call it, pre-game. You gotta do all that just to function. Okay, it might not seem like a big deal at first, but the day is gonna come when you can't do those things anymore, right? Whether it's your heart, pressure, you just get older and you can't be partying like that, right? What you gonna do? You're ruining your male what do y'all call it? I don't even know what the hell y'all call it. You're messing with your shit. It's gonna come back and bite you. I know too many men. Like I just know that story, and you know you can't expect. So now you've been abusing your body for a long time. You find a girl you want to get with her, and she's getting a lesser than performance because you don't have all your performance enhancers. And I ain't gonna come for the little Viagra because I feel like, you know, I be making jokes, but if you do need some help, get some help. Like, go get the prescription and do what you gotta do so that you don't, you know, cause yourself, like, you owe it to yourself. I'm talking about the other stuff. And so everybody can't take Viagra, particularly ones who got some hard stuff going on, but that's something a lot of guys don't be thinking about. And yes, I have taken note of that. And some of these men be out here acting like, oh man, I'm straight. I got self-control. I don't gotta get it like that. And I done heard them stories, and the truth of it is no, what it is, nigga, is you don't smoke weed. You don't smoke like that no more, and you ain't taking all that shit you was taking, and your thing don't get it don't function like it used to, and you're trying to make up an excuse. I'm too trill for that, y'all. I know everything. I know all the walks of life. I know all the corners. I know all the tricks. I know how it go down. I'm around too many. I just know. I've been around too many different sectors. I know what goes down. And that's one of the most devastating things I think I've probably come to the realization, and know my love is not that deep. And that, you know, so a lot of people throwing down, they thought they was throwing down, but they were taking things. This is how, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all a trick. Like, if anybody catch this on the replay, because I'm gonna get off of this bitch, right? You want to know how somebody, how they really functioning, and if they're for you, catch them in the morning time. Catch them in the morning. No warning. They don't got time to do nothing. 7:30. They got a shower in, and that's it. Catch them in the morning before they've had a chance to go sneak geek. That's what I like to call sneak geeking and shit. Sneak geeking. That's that shit I don't like. I do not like sneak geekers, guys. I don't like that shit. Sneaking and geeking and shit. Catch them like that. Because the morning wood is supposed to be some of the best. You gotta catch them. I promise. A no heads up. Don't give them time to go do whatever. You ain't got time to roll up, shawty. Hit them with a, get here, and can you be here in 20 minutes? 20 minutes ain't sufficient time to do all that stuff. They'll tell you everything you need to know right there. Because there's a lot of women still thinking they got a guy, and they thinking, you know, he's doing something, but they don't know. Girl, do you know what the dude did? He literally snorted a gram of cocaine before he came over there. Of course he's on hard. Are you kidding me? That's a stimulant. Of course he's like appearing to be great in the bedroom. He's geeked up. That works in them early ages, and then you come in and you start getting them 40s, and now your shit don't work. So I'm gonna tell you, that's a fact. Catch them in the morning. I got a good park, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Catch them in the morning. They'll let you know a lot. The wheel is there. The wheel might be there, But that's all that's gonna be there. And I'm telling you that because I know this. Beachy will help y'all. Okay? Save yourself from wasting time. So that's advice. You think that guy you with is all that? Catch him in the morning time. Mm-hmm. Pre geeked up. And that's gonna let you know where he's staying. I, for one, am not going for that. Okay? I don't have time for you to be doing all this extra stuff. You need how long to get it together? It took me and I didn't figure that out. It took me a while because people can't hide the stuff they do. That's why we call it sneak geeking. I'm at my destination, y'all. People they call it sneak geeking. You don't always see it. But it took me a while to put two and two together. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And that's just something I want you, for somebody to think about. But your girl about to go up in here, baby, and get a all manicure. I got some stuff for the men too, for the women. But you know, I had to go ahead and let that be known real quick. The 40s is the best. I don't care what they tell, what you heard, okay? Now, I know they said we can't say the 40s is the new 20s anymore.